Hi guys, Daniel Taylor here. Within this lesson, I'm going to go over some things you should consider when downloading, purchasing, or even looking out for a PLR product, and some questions you should ask yourself. Okay, so one of the big things about selling PLR online is that it can often mean you get to skip a lot of the hard work that is normally involved, and also the association within the design and within the creation of the product itself. Well, that means that you can avoid having to create a product from scratch and also spending thousands on hiring others to do this for you, such as hiring freelancers and so forth. Because sometimes even hiring freelancers and trying to outsource the correct person can be a nightmare within itself. By using a PLR product, it would have to be one of the easiest ways to start making money from. But you need to have the correct type of business model to be successful in doing this. I see many people fail in the process of using PLR products incorrectly. Well, there are many business models that allow for this type of success. Basically, it's a turnkey success, you could say. This is a business model that you can start earning money in the most fastest ways as possible, I reckon. Essentially, a PLR product is a product for which you have the full rights to. That means that you can do completely what you're wanting with it. And the only difference between a PLR product and one you make yourself is that it won't be exclusive. That's why it's important to make changes to the product itself to give it a new feel and make it look unique again. For example, make some changes to see fit, such as the color, title, the content, add some bonuses, put your name on it, and change the price, etc. And as far as your customers are aware, this is a product that you've made entirely yourself, and they will have no knowledge of the involvement of any third parties. Okay, so let's get into this a little bit more. What does PLR mean? Well, PLR stands for private label rights, which means that you get the full rights to edit and distribute the product itself. There is no need to credit the original author, and any profits you make, they're entirely yours. And you make changes any way you're wanting to, for example, rebranding the product, adding your name or business within, and completely change the product, making it look new and unique again, as I just mentioned earlier. The products themselves can also vary, but they will generally be ebooks and video courses. That means that the product is something intangible that provides value by offering information. The most classic and the obvious is selling ebooks, which is simply book-length documents in PDF formats, in most cases anyway. Other options, however, can include video courses, audiobooks, software, reports, WordPress themes, plugins, and much more. Basically anything digital that can be sold. Likewise, a PLR product can, of course, focus on nearly any niche, whether it be fitness, making money, internet marketing, dating, or something else entirely. In any case, the best strategy is to look for a niche that you're interested in, or better yet, one in which you already have an established audience or an authority within. The first and most obvious advantage of PLR is that you won't have to make the product yourself. This means that you don't need to be a professional writer. It means that you don't need to spend days or months writing a book yourself. And it means that you don't need to handle things like creating e-covers and graphics that go with the product. But having said that, it would be a wiser choice to do so, to make small changes to give it a new look and feel. What's more is that the end product you'll get to sell is likely to be more professionally done than the average person can create themselves. This is because a PLR product is a product that has been designed and created from the ground up usually by a team of experts who do this for a living and know the market well. These people who have access to all the most useful tools for creating products and who know how to put something together that will get a response from the audience. This of course increases the likelihood that your product will sell, and it also improves your chances of getting a positive response from those who buy it. Better yet, is the fact that even your sales materials are ready made for you, and once again these are ready made by people who truly understand the business and know how to write highly effective sales content that will help you sell quickly and more effectively. Another benefit from not having to create the product yourself is that you'll be able to scale much more easier, and you'll be taking far less risks. If you were to make a product on your own, or even commission the creation of that product, meaning hiring someone else to do it for you, then you'll need to spend either countless hours of your time and a lot of money in getting the product created. If the product then turns out to be a complete failure and no one buys it, and then you would have, lost a lot of time and money within that process. One of the best things about PLR, and I do this regularly with selling PLR products, you can launch a product quickly to start making sales. Not only this, but then you can follow that up almost straight away with a new product. You can then invest the profits from that into other products you've lined up. And this can be done quickly and effectively, scaling up your business for even more profits. Likewise, if you were to create a product yourself and failed, it would cost you heaps, but if you purchase a PLR product and start selling it and you failed in doing this, then you haven't lost much at all. A PLR product won't set you back much at all in most cases, and because you didn't have to invest huge amounts of time, you can simply pick up the pieces and try again until you find a method that works. Another fact is that you can choose products that you already know are selling well. That in turn means that you can basically guarantee that the product you've just purchased at least has the potential to sell well too, because you're already selling a product that you know that has been selling well, and the only thing that is changing basically is that the website you're selling from. You're literally lifting somebody else's tried and tested business and then dropping it into yours, and you're doing this 100% legally.